Most luxurious cars. Luxury vehicles offer higher levels of comfort, equipment, amenities, quality, performance, and prestige. They represent the owner's status as well as the manufacturer's brand image. Luxury brands have traditionally outperformed premium brands. Traditionally, most luxury cars were huge, although smaller sports-oriented variants were always available. Compact luxury vehicles, such as hatchbacks and off-road competent SUVs, are relatively new trends. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today, we're going to talk about most luxurious cars. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Watch until the end, you won't believe number 2. Now let's get started. Number 10. Mercedes-AMG S65L. Over the course of more than a decade, the mechanical components of the Mercedes S-Class limousine luxury car that is the top-of-the-line performance variant have not seen substantial changes. One could argue that this vehicle's Leviathan twin-turbocharged gasoline V12 engine, producing 621 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque, negates the need for significant changes. Remember that this is an engine that is capable of moving a limousine that weighs 2¼ tons, measures 5.3 meters in length, and has rear drive. It can go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds. This is before the limousine has really settled down, found its legs, and gotten going. Number 9. RollsRoyce Dawn. The super luxury convertible with 4 seats is a sort of automobile that is extremely unlike any other. Additionally, Bentley offers the Azure drop top and the Continental GTC, while Mercedes-Benz offers an open-top 4-seater version of the S-Class. However, during the course of the past 10 years, Rolls-Royce has on occasion offered more than one super cabriolet capable of seating 4 people. In spite of the fact that the convertible version of the current generation Phantom has not yet been made available to the public, the Dawn, which is the smaller version of the Ghost or Wraith model, is still very much a part of Goodwood's roster of vehicles. Number 8. Range Rover SUV Autobiography. Since the beginning of the legendary SUV that it is built on, the top-tier, long-wheelbase Range Rover has come a long way as a luxury vehicle. It has expanded its capabilities significantly. Land Rover's Special Operations Base, which is located close to Coventry, is responsible for the hand-finishing of the current SUV Autobiography, which measures 5.2 meters in length and weighs 2.6 tons at its shortest point. The SV Autobiography is a strictly 4-seater vehicle that features lounge back seats. Around each of these chairs, you can arrange a fold-out aluminum tray table. Additionally, a sliding panoramic sunroof helps with the extraordinary senses of light and space that are present on board. It is available with a gasoline V8 engine, a diesel V8 engine, or a plug-in hybrid powertrain that powers 4 cylinders of gasoline. Number 7. Rolls-Royce Ghost. During the year 2009, Rolls-Royce introduced the Ghost luxury automobiles, which marked the beginning of a transition that would eventually result in an increase in the company's yearly production volume from hundreds to several thousand automobiles. The Ghost, which incorporated mechanical components from the BMW 7 Series, made ownership of a Rolls-Royce more accessible, although in a way that was only marginally yet dramatically more accessible. As a result of the fact that the next Ghost will be constructed on the same all-aluminum Rolls-Royce chassis as the Phantom and Cullinan, the management's current perspective on the decision to use BMW Group mechanicals may change from what it was previously. Number 6. Bentley Bento. During the course of the Autocar road test evaluation process, the Bento was subjected to a rigorous and challenging voyage. It was the first of a series of super SUVs that cost more than £100,000 to be released on the market in 2016, and we initially gave it a high rating with a few qualifications when it was equipped with a W12 engine. In 2017, Bentley introduced a 4.0-liter turbocharged diesel V8 engine that was sourced from Audi. This engine produced exactly the same amount of torque as the 12-cylinder gasoline engine, but it was able to produce it at more accessible crank speeds. Number 5. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. In 2018, Goodwood's Marmite was introduced to the market for super luxury automobiles. This was done in response to a significant amount of feedback from Rolls-Royce customers, who indicated that a model that was more family-friendly, capable of being driven on all surfaces, and more easily used on a daily basis would be a very welcome addition to the company's showroom line. It is quite evident that the inventor of the Cullinan took a significant risk when they launched a car that some people have described as awkward and unlovely, while others have criticized it in much harsher terms. The Cullinan has received sufficient criticism of its design from all sides to make this clear. Number 4. Bentley Mulsanne. In principle, a limousine that is exceptionally aristocratic, whose presence can be heard from hundreds of yards away, and whose goal is totally focused on serving the interests of the passenger first and the interests of the driver second, may appear to be appealing. If, on the other hand, you believe that the idea of owning such expensive automobiles is not something that would appeal to you, then you need not be concerned, because the super luxury class also provides something for you, and that is the Bentley Mulsanne. Number 3. Mercedes Maybach S65. A limousine series that has the potential to be the most generally recognized and admired in the world, that S65 is the most luxurious and one-of-a-kind automobile in the series. Additionally, it is the new standard-bearer for the Maybach super luxury brand that is manufactured by Daimler. It is the result of Daimler's strategy decision, which was made a few years ago, to broaden the reach of the Maybach name by creating halo Maybach vehicles across several of its more basic Mercedes passenger car lines. If one were to assess it based on appearances, it would appear to be at least as S-Class as Maybach. The Maybach only 57 and 62 limos, which were both extremely uncommon and speculated after Simon Cowell, were both doomed to be lost to history. In light of this, the fact that this automobile is simply an S-Class may be seen as both its greatest strength and its worst flaw. When compared to a Rolls-Royce or a Bentley, an S-Class may not have the same level of drool-worthy curb appeal. However, the fact that this car is an S-Class means that it is equipped with all of those advanced active suspension and driver aid technologies, which add to its superbly refined, rich, and comforting character. Number 2. Bentley Flying Spur. Bentley's four-door Continental Series limousine luxury automobiles began its modern life as the Continental Flying Spur in 2006. It was only in 2014 that it lost the nomenclature prefix that connects it to Cruise's current two-door GT, which marked the beginning of its most significant model makeover to date. The Flying Spur, on the other hand, is now in its third generation, as demonstrated by its more proud and muscular style, which is largely influenced by the Continental GT Coupe, which is the most modern and handsome of the three. The junior saloon that Crew offers also reaps considerable benefits from a new platform that was developed in collaboration with Porsche. This platform features dynamic anti-roll bars and four-wheel steering. In addition to this, it provides a stronger separation between the highly luxurious cabin and the road, which lays the foundation for genuinely exceptional driving characteristics. The performance of the grip, balance, and steering all show significant improvement. Naturally, the same calling card is available. The 6.0-liter twin-turbo double U12 engine, which generates 626 horsepower and limitless torque. This engine is capable of driving the vehicle to 62 miles per hour in fewer than 4 seconds and onto a top speed of more than 200 miles per hour. In addition, the Spur will be offered with Bentley's lighter and more freely revving V8 engine, as well as a 6-cylinder hybrid drivetrain. Number 1. Rolls-Royce Phantom. Rolls-Royce took over as the most luxurious and greatest luxury vehicle in the automotive industry in 2017, and our road testers were quick to express their approval by giving it a sparkling 5-star road test. Because of the extravagant display of wealth and grandeur that it portrays, owners will admire it. Additionally, the incredible feeling of occasion that you experience when traveling in one will do the same for you. Even though many people may never be aware of it, the most recent Phantom is also an absolute delight to operate. Its ride comfort is unlike anything else you will experience in a car. It is supremely quiet and smooth, despite the fact that Rolls-Royce uses the most recent run-flat tire technology. It is possible to taste its ride comfort from the back seats, of course, and it is unlike anything else you will experience in a car. Nevertheless, the car's large rim steering wheel is remarkable for its precision feel and perfect weight. It is also remarkable for the ease with which such a large vehicle can be placed on the road. The tolerance it has for whatever rate of progress suits your trip. The supreme refinement and flexibility of its V12 engine, and the progressiveness of its throttle pedal when you step off the vehicle. That's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.